Hey, welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. I'm sitting here with the great Gary Owen. A modern day, I don't even know. This is an original person. He gets 3,000 black people to come see him do stand-up. He's a white guy. That's incredible. It's incredible. What we found, by the way, this is how creepy the world is we live in. How quickly we found my black crush in high school, Toy Green. And she's, guys, was I lying?
She's still hot.
How hot is she?
Smoking. She's gas.
She is smoking hot. Let's give her a plug. I'm telling you, she got into the music business, right? What did she do? She moved to Atlanta?
Atlanta, and she owns the Green Room Entertainment Group, LLC. Entertainment Consulting and Management.
There she is, my strong Nubian princess toy.
She was senior director of A&R at Jive Records in New York.
She had something going on, I'm telling you. She had something going on. And I sat right behind her, Gary, in oceanography. I wish I had your moves, man. I sat right behind her in oceanography, and I was so, I got kicked out of my English class because I was just a terror, and they sent me to oceanography. And the final exam for oceanography, I had to pass the exam, to pass the class. And they would show you a picture of a fish, and then you'd have to say what it was. That was the final exam. And there were 25 of them. And all I put was some kind of fish next to each one of them. I didn't know what, I didn't know anything, and I failed. And I remember she thought that was funny. She giggled at me. And then, like, 3 years later, cut to, like, you know, us both on a bus going to New York. And she's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I'm trying to be a comedian. And she's like, well, I'm in the record business. I'm trying to get in the record. I think she was working for Atlantic Records. Now she's got her own thing going. God, she looks hot, man.
Still looks good.
I wish I had your rap with the black chicks.
Yeah.
What do you say? What do you do?
I don't know. You know what I used to do? I used to always go where the black people were, where there was no white people there.
Right.
And didn't do nothing. And they would just think, first they would think I'm a cop. They'd be like, what are you doing here, dude?
Well, yeah, you do. You look like a cop.
And then when the girls would start posting, why are you here? I go, I just wanted to meet somebody. I just say something like that, and the girl's like, you're different. Pretty soon it was a wrap.
This is crazy.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So, well, good. I'm glad everything's going good for you. I mean, you're kicking ass. You say you got a great Ben Roethlisberger story.
I do, because a lot of your guys I didn't know were from the area.
Yeah, Shane went to Miami of Ohio with Roethlisberger, and he doesn't like Roethlisberger.
Well, I always say I'm from Cincinnati because nobody knows where Oxford is. But I actually, well, my mom, we moved all over, but I ended up going to high school up in Oxford. And right when Ben was like a freshman, sophomore, he was dating a black chick at Miami.
Right.
And I was at a bar, and this is before I was married, let me specify. And I met...
Whatever.
He had some girl there, and I was like, hey, I was drinking. I was like, hey, let me get your number. And she's like, my boyfriend's the quarterback. I go, like, he's going pro. Give me the digits. It's Miami of Ohio. It's going to be at Home Depot next year. So, I didn't know.
Listen, dude, play the odds. Of course you didn't know. What are the chances a jerk-off boyfriend's going to do anything?
Literally, I was like he's going pro.
Yeah.
It's Miami of Ohio, girl.
It's terrible.
Give me the number. Wonder what she's doing now. She's not the A&R of Green Enterprises.
That was like my friend once. We were on the road. We were in Vegas, and my friend Neil was good enough to play. When in '94, when baseball went on strike, he played. He was one of the strike guys, one of the scabs.
Yeah.
He crossed the picket line to play. He wanted to play Major League Baseball. He wasn't good enough with the regular players. When the regular players went on strike, he played like 3 Major League games during the strike in spring training. And we were in Vegas, and this beautiful girl, she was a 10, one of the few 10s I've ever met on the road. And he's rapping with her. And while he's rapping to her, he's using anything he can because she's so stunningly beautiful. And he goes, he said, yeah, I actually played some baseball, some pro baseball. She's like, really? And he's like, yeah, I you know, '94, I played 3 games for the Yankees, you know, the strike year, you know, it was pretty, and she's like, wow, you know, and she wasn't that impressed or anything. And, you know, all of us heard it, and it was like real embarrassing that she blew him off like that. A couple hours later, my other friend was talking to her. He comes over dying laughing. And he's like, what's the matter? He goes, yeah, well, she's dating somebody. And they said, who's she dating? Alex Rodriguez. She's dating a modern day Babe Ruth.
Right.
This guy said, I played 3 games.
Yeah, I played 3.
As a scab. Yeah. Oh, really? I'm dating the best baseball players ever lived.
Yeah, just not impressed with that.
No, dude, you got to play the odds with that. See, even like you say, I got to give me the digits and stuff. That's all like that. You speak Ebonics, like hip hop stuff. That's great.
Is what it is, man.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Gotta play your audience.
No, so how is it being like her family and stuff? Do you get along with
wife's?
them? Yeah, your wife's family. Do you get along with them and stuff? Is it?
Yeah, and I mean, her dad passed away when she was young, so it's just her mom, and she's the only child, so I didn't have to deal with a lot. You know what I mean? And she's from Oakland, so West Coast a little more progressive. It was my side that was like, whoa.
Well, listen.
What's funny about it though is I call my dad a story topper. Like he won't let you win a story.
Right.
So when I told him I'm dating a black girl, my dad wasn't mad. He had to tell me about the one black girl he had sex with. I couldn't win. He goes, Gary, you ain't the first.
Oh, that's great.
You ain't the first. And then he had to tell me about this black chick in 1978 at a Doobie Brothers concert that he met and had a one-night stand with.
At a Doobie Brothers concert.
And her name was Joy.
What was he there when What's Happening was shooting it?
He goes, yeah, I'll never forget it, Gary, 1978. Her name was Joy.
What's a black chick who's a Doobie Brothers fan look like?
But he wouldn't let me just win with I'm dating a black girl. Like,
please, Dad, give me something.
Yeah,
well, he's got, look, I'm marrying her. How's that sound?
Yeah.